Hey guys, Keith Poche. I want to talk to you a little bit about a little top water modification. This is a Zero Spook original. It normally comes with 2 hooks, but as you see it has 3 hooks on it. What I do is take all the hooks off, drill a hole, about an 1/8 inch of a hole so I can put some BBs in it and then epoxy it up. I put about 5 BBs in it. What it does is adds a little weight to it and puts a little bit more sound in that lure. Also, I put the original hook back up front, drill a hole and put a larger hook in the center. What that does actually too is puts a little bit more weight in the back, so that bait will sit in the water just like this while you're not working it. Even while you're working it, still sits low in the water. What it also does, having a little bit more weight to that bait, it dispenses a lot more water. It causes a lot more sloshing, a lot more activity. It's more erratic back and forth. As you see, I have a smaller hook up front. That keeps from these 2 hooks getting hooked together, and it just gives you another hook for hookups, another opportunity. So you really don't need it, but it's just there just in case. So I have a small hook up front and 2 larger hooks in the back. It's a great technique. It puts a new dimension to your topwater bait, and you're going to catch a lot more fish because it has so much more sound and it has a unique action. I like to add to this bait is a real feather. I take anytime I find a feather at a boat ramp, a white feather, I take some of the strands off and I tie them up with some braid just to give it a little more action, a little more flash on that tail end. So when that fish comes up, he sees a little bit of white and it just looks more realistic to that fish and just gives it more of a natural flow when you're working that bait. So just another thing I like to add to this spook.